For most children, 90% of their early learning comes from vision. A child who is visually impaired learns about the world in ways other than watching, by touching, listening, imagining, and exploring. At all ages, self-help is a vital component of CABVI's children's services. The more children can do, the better image they have of themselves as they build their future. Our Teachers of the Visually Impaired, or TVIs, help with early intervention in an infant's or young child's home and later in their school. At the same time, parents receive training so they can reinforce the lessons they're learning with our TVIs.
We provide services to early intervention children from birth to approximately age 3. Once they turn age 3, they transition to the preschool program. Both programs are through the counties, but once they turn between 3 and 5 years old, that's when the school districts become involved as well. Each child, we develop a set of goals that we work on for the children after we have an initial assessment of that child. And we look at the child's strengths and needs to develop those goals, and those are what we work on when we visit the child each time.
CABVI has taken a leading role in activating community resources to meet the need for large-scale preschool vision screening. Our preschool vision screening program relies heavily on our volunteers. CABVI's 2-hour training class teaches volunteers to conduct a 4-step vision screening that evaluates children for possible vision problems. The number of children screened exceeds 4,000 each year, with an average of 4% requiring follow-up evaluation.
So the great thing about working for the Central Association for the Blind is that if families can't afford the services, typically the agency will cover the cost, which is tremendous. The great thing about being a teacher of the blind and visually impaired is that we do get the same students year after year as opposed to a kindergarten teacher. They have them for just the year and then they move on. We really get to work with them very closely, really help and watch them as they develop and grow. So it's definitely very rewarding to see that development and to be able to work with them and the families closely to make sure they continue to be successful. Because we are so busy and we only see some of our students for a certain amount of time every week, it's important that the information that we share and give the teachers and parents are reinforced in the classroom and at home. Especially in early intervention, for example, we go in once a week and work with the child and work with the parent, and we'll give them ideas on how to continue those goals successfully on their own. So making sure to collaborate with them as well as with any other person that's involved with the child is really what's going to help with their success as they continue to grow and develop.
Here at CABVI, we begin to implement technology into children's lives very early on. We begin to implement technology through the use of an iPad for some of our early intervention children and our preschoolers, trying to work on some of those vision training types of activities using different applications on the iPad. Then as they progress into kindergarten and school age, we begin to implement other technology into their lives. Our agency works with adults as well. So even after we finish working with our children, our agency still provides services to those individuals once they become adults.